You ever see a video that gets posted on the internet that is not only the most just unbelievably cringe incarnate video you've ever seen in your entire life, but it also just has an aura of fundamental evil around it that you kind of just want to go and look at this person's account and see just like what the fuck happened over the time of their existence on the earth and on online that led them to even create videos like this. And the reason why I want to talk about this is from a video that I saw on Twitter, which once again, mistake going there. It's always a mistake going there, but like I don't really know what's going on with my brain when I keep on coming back. But as a result, I always get exposed to the worst things I've ever seen in my life consistently. Now, what I saw today was a video I'm assuming was posted a long time ago, like maybe even years ago, from a content creator, which maybe people know. I have never heard of this guy until now, whose name like is Waifu Watchers, which you know is already just a -2, a terrible thing to see, not even funny, turbo cringe overall. The concept of this video is it's a stitch, it's a TikTok stitch or like an edit. I don't really know if this was made when TikTok was like a big thing or not. But let's just watch it all together, and I will give you the viewing of one of the most single cringe videos I've ever seen legitimately in my entire life that I wish I never saw it, but because I saw it, I want to make as many people as I physically can do so. So here it is right here. You know, starts like maybe a normal video of like someone who actually has a normal take right here. This girl right here has a normal take. And just watch the catastrophe that follows, the legitimate catastrophe that follows.
If your anime waifu is underage, you're a sick creep and should be locked up.
So what was a normal video talking about, like, if you really are a fan of an underage anime girl, like, you deserve to be locked up because, you know, why are you falling in love or why are you, like, standing, I guess, the anime version of standing a child? And then this guy does, like, a 54-second long dance routine of basically just admitting to be a pedophile the entire time, which, you know, interesting way to go about it. Yeah, I would feel like that's something you want to keep in your brain and go to therapy for so you can get some like actual legitimate help. But instead this guy who like, I don't even know what the fuck he was wearing, but like he has like a coat over with no shirt on, dancing around, I guess smoking, trying to act like he's a cool guy. And like saying that, you know, people who have waifus of underage anime women are, you know, more common or something like that. Like there's just a bunch of people like that. But like, no, buddy, what the fuck do you mean? This is not a normal thought that people have in their life. That's not like a normal thing. If I'm watching an anime and there's someone who's underage, I'm not going to say they're attractive. Because guess what? It's a child. They're a child. Why would I ever consider if a child is attractive or not? That doesn't make any sense in any capacity. I do not know where this dude's thought come from. I don't think this is a shared thought that many people have. But this is literally one of the worst videos I think I've ever seen in my entire life. And fortunately, I don't use a camera to talk about these videos because you really would have seen my face grimacing the entire time of just a face through disgust. Even though I've seen this video multiple times, I cannot sit through it without just like being visibly repulsed by the image that I'm seeing on my screen. And so obviously I said, wow, I've never heard of this like pedophile guy named Waifu Watchers. What type of content does he make? And let me tell you, you spin the wheel of good content, thoughtful content, right-wing content. Where do you think it's landing, everybody? Yes, it's more right-wing, racist, and type of content, and also, you know, pro-pedophilia, I guess. Because once again, he's trying to defend thinking that underage girls are hot, and like the only excuse is that they're animated. So I guess it's fine. And before like I move on to the rest of the accounts that this guy has, it's kind of weird that he combined like infertility to this or whatever. I don't know. I don't know why that's something that he decided to tie into it. Video is already bad enough. He's like, what if I commission an artist on my 80 or like an artist to draw my 87-pound waifu? Like, brother, how do you not think of the words that like of string of thought in your brain? How do you not think of those words in your brain and think about saying them? And before you say them, say, wow, this might make me a pedophile. And then you go on and say it anyway. What are we talking about? What is your goal here? And like, it's just crazy that this dude even exists and is able to breathe the same air as I breathe. But yeah, I went to his YouTube channel. Now it's not the most active channel in the entire world. Last updated or last posted 4 months ago, and then there was like a over an 8-month break at least of just, you know, stuff that is just absolutely insane and just wild out there for no reason. Like, obviously, this entire video, I've seen like the first 30 seconds of it, but I can tell you that it's just him making fun of Indian people, and I saw it on Twitter. That's why there's no red bar here. I'm not trying to act like I'm LARPing to watch this guy's video to talk about it. I did see the first part of it, but like, you know, I got death threats for this kind of Dragon Maid tattoo, lolly tattoo, and he's laughing about it. Bro, you are a turbo pedophile. Tattooed on yourself or whatever. I don't understand. Like, it's just absolutely terrible. Just not even a lot of videos, but just turbo evil. And I'm glad this person doesn't upload a lot, because holy shit, I think if he uploaded a lot more, the probability that he would have shown up in my life as like something that I could see with my own blessed eyes would have been greatly advanced. It would have been greatly increased, because there would have been a higher probability of the amount of videos that he uploads that would show up on my For You page. I don't even know what I'm saying, but you get the idea. This guy is just absolutely insane. He has a website, by the way. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? You know, Jeffrey Epstein is Israel's Michael Jordan. Oh, wow. This is a holy fuck. Oh, my fucking God. Holy shit. Let's close out of this. So as you can see, like, look at this back on the Twitter. I want to bleach my eyes after what we saw there. God damn. That was rough. There's legitimately nothing good on this guy's channel. What the fuck is going on here? What am I looking at? It gets worse as you spend even more time on this dude's channel. What does the Boondocks have to do with this? I don't have any idea. Why do you have an extreme racist? Oh my God, it is Freeran. Holy shit, it's a fucking Freeran fan. Oh my God, holy. What the fuck? The more I know about this dude, the worse it gets. I'm actually at a loss of words. This is the first, like, turbo pedophile loser. Like, at least I have stuff to say about chibi reviews, you know, but, like, this is just, it gets worse as time goes on. Like, it's crazy. And this is a fun video that I found of his from, like, 4 years ago, so obviously I'm cherry picking, but, like, look at this. Oh my God, he's a sad man, and it talks about being addicted to, like, anime pedophile shit or whatever the fuck. Like I said, glad this guy doesn't really upload that much. I don't know why he thinks that the content he makes is high quality enough for him not to upload, or maybe, you know, he has to look down the barrel of a shotgun for like 8 months before he uploads, so that he can like somehow do the mental gymnastics to justify making this type of content. But let me tell you, I just cannot believe it got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse as time passed on. I legitimately am just in shock and awe that this dude is able to roam free on the planet, especially when like he's one of the most brazenly open, I guess, you know, I love underage anime women, people of all time. Because this is just insane. And what an insane first impression that I got on this guy. It is crazy that this is the first thing I see of this guy. And everything that I saw more of it made me unhappier. And I hope that I never have to see this dude again. And I hope that he retires from just online at all, and also goes to either jail before he, you know, tries to fuck a child, or goes to a psychiatrist or a psychologist or therapist, or anything that can, you know, alter the thoughts in his brain and make it so he doesn't want to think a child's hot, or something that looks like a child's hot, and then try to justify it by being a drawing. Just letting you know that there's still evil on this planet. There are people who are fundamentally evil on this planet who kind of need to be acknowledged, or they're kind of going to roam free on the planet without any consequence. So, yep, there you go. Sorry that you had to watch this. I gotta bleach my eyes now, I guess. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.